Born in Senegal to a family of 28 children, Thione Niang arrived in America a decade ago with nothing more than $20 in his pocket, not speaking a word of English. From then on, he worked his way through college and went on to become one of the men responsible for the successful election of Barack Obama. Today, Thione is the CEO of Give One Project and was selected by Akon to help him bring clean electricity to more than 600 million Africans. Last weekend, he was in Real City, and DomainSource.com got the chance to sit down with him at Maison de l'Afrique to discuss about his first book, Memoirs of an Eternal Optimist. Here's a glimpse of the exclusive interview.
We're an urban media. We talk to a lot of the young people out there. And regarding your book, do you have a message for what I like to refer to as the hip-hop generation? And for hip-hop in general, do you feel that they have a role to play in making the world a better place?
Of course. The hip-hop generation is, just look at our example of President Obama's campaign. When we went close to a week before the closing of I talk about it actually in the book, I narrate that we hit the wall when it comes to voter registration.
Yes.
In the first campaign, where young people were not coming out to register to vote.
Mm-hmm.
We did everything we could. We had GOTVs, we had people on the ground, we knocking on doors. We go to the hoods everywhere. Young people looking at us like we're crazy. Nah, man, I ain't, so I'm not on that stuff. They ain't giving my social security.
Exactly, I can imagine, yeah.
We came up with a great idea. We say, we only need the hip-hop community to help us. They're the only one who can do it.
Mm-hmm.
We called Jay-Z and LeBron James.
Uh-huh.
And what we did with Jay-Z, we did a free concert. You probably remember those concerts.
Yes.
And we said, everybody can come in the concert for Jay-Z, and LeBron will open it up to give a message to young people. But the only way to get in the concert, you have to register to vote and bring your ticket.
Very smart.
When we register you, we give you a ticket, then you take the ticket to go to the concert.
Good.
Right? It's free, but it helps us to get what we wanted.
Exactly.
Then we have the database, then we'll be able to call you right before the elections to say, man, you're going to go vote? You don't have a car to come to vote today? Okay, we can come pick you up. So we went to pick people up in our vans.
Exactly.
And when we did that, it was so many, the stadiums full out. And Jay-Z was able to tell them, hey, you remember Rock the Vote with Papi?
Yes,
all
of
them,
course,
Daddy,
yeah.
P. Diddy, all of them got involved. We won the elections in America because not only the hip-hop community, but they played a major role.
Major role. Great.
And they have a message to play. My partner, Akon, is an example to what the hip-hop generation can do. They can use the fame they have. Listen, Akon and I met in Washington. I invite him to come to my program.
Okay. And
I tell Khan, listen, bro, it amazes me how you have 52 million followers in Facebook, bro. I mean, Dr. King didn't have no Facebook, no Instagram, no Twitter. Gandhi didn't have it. Kennedy didn't have it. Nelson Mandela didn't have it. But they've changed the world, bro. In 2 seconds, you can send a message. 52 billion people will see it, man. The power God has given you. What are you going to do with that?
That's a great point.
So my question to Khan was, how can you take that blessing to not only limit it in music,
yes,
but to change lives? Because in my small capacity with 18,000 followers, when he came to Washington, he saw what I was trying to do.
Yes.
He said, let's join our hands and do bigger things. Today, 2 years later, we are in 14 countries.
Africa Lighting.
Akon Lighting Africa. And the hip-hop community can continue to do things like that. And we got a lot of people like Khan who did it. Russell Simmons did amazing work with now what he's doing across the world.
Yes.
If you look at Puffy, got involved in all the elections. So the younger hip-hop generation also, my message to them is that, listen, there's a lot of things that are wrong in the world today. If you look in your community right away, you will see the economic disparities that's almost unbearable.
Yes.
You will see things that needs to be done, not yesterday, not tomorrow, but yesterday, like now. And you can use your voice through your art.
Sure.
To make that difference. You don't have to be defined just like a music artist, which is perfect. But you do like Khan, use the vehicle of music to do greater things and build a legacy. Because in the end, what people remember is those lives that you've changed.
That
It's
you've
not
changed. They don't remember the bling bling and
No,
how
no.
many girls you have, right?
no, all of those people who had it before. I mean, they're gone and everything. Forgot everybody because every day there's. If it's about bling bling, there's always somebody who got more than you do, and there's billionaires who lived the time of Dr. King, right? Nobody know who they are.
Exactly, you're
The
right.
only reason why out of those millions at that generation they remember him because he was doing something to change the lives of people, not only for his generations, but people like me and Dr. and President Obama. So
Yes.
today we're able to do what we want to do in America.
You're right.
At his time, I couldn't imagine going to a restaurant with the same people that don't look like him.